A World Silas and THRASHBEARD play Shining Force. What? Why am I here? Because it's a fantasy game. But this is a Japanese RPG. It doesn't have any Tolkien elements hardly. Well, you see, this is a slapdash effort to look professional. This isn't professional at all. My lips aren't synced and it's just the same scene reversed being played over and over again. Yeah, but shut up. It's Shining Force, fucker.
Rangers in space.
Power Rangers go! Power Rangers go! Ah! Rangers!
I made the only counting.
What? Oh.
I made the only because of the counting down.
Damn it, that's supposed to be in before the thing appears. Okay, so this is Domingo. He's master of magic.
Master of magic. Is he an alien or is he just like a creature from the planet?
I don't know. Done research. I didn't expect I needed to do research on goddamn Shining Force for the Sega Genesis.
Well, that's good, dude.
It's not. Drinking that do.
It's good, dude.
Good do.
It's good, dude.
Do
Do it.
do it. Do it. Just do.
Yeah, I keep looking at Xylo and it's like, yeah, he is
Badass.
He's very much like where to move on. But like, and you know what? And
If I ever had a-
and I'm about to bring up something that Silas does not like, but honestly, I want to believe that that Warwick character was inspired by Xylo. Looking at Xylo now,
Wouldn't surprise me. I mean, there's a lot of shit that gets inspired by good shit. I'm trying to think of it. Beetleborgs. Even though I like Beetleborgs, it's still a pile of garbage. Like, I've looked up what the characters in that are doing nowadays. I know that like the White Beetleborg. Do you remember the White Beetleborg?
I literally the only thing of Beetleborgs I remember is the time that they changed from the regular ones to the metallic Beetleborgs.
Like, okay.
That's literally it. That's all of it.
Okay, you don't remember Curse of the Shadowborg then, I take it.
Nothing beyond what I just told you.
Okay. But do you remember Forever Red, the Power Rangers?
Mm-hmm.
The Shadowborg was literally the main bad guy of that. They literally reused the costume. Like,
I can't really remember the villain.
alright. See if I can find some pictures.
I thought that from Forever Red, I can't remember like what they were dealing with during that. It was Wild Force, right?
Wild Force, yes, that is correct.
So it was Wild Force. I don't remember what the villain during that period was. Like, it wasn't It wasn't the guy that became the 6th Ranger. Is that who you're talking about?
No. I'm talking about the guy who was digging up Serpentera.
Okay. I was thinking, was Serpentera involved? And I kept going, no, it couldn't be. But
Yes,
it was.
And the first thing that pops up on Google is Shadowborg and Power Rangers. Because that's what I thought. As soon as that guy popped up, I'm just like, there are a lot of Beetleborgs here. Literally all of those remnants, except for like the I can't remember what the name of the grunts are, but all of the generals of the Machine Empire, like, those were all Beetleborgs costumes.
Serious?
All fucking Beetleborgs.
That's
there he is. There's Shadowborg.
Oh, okay.
There's Shadowborg.
Okay.
And the green Shadowborg was there too. The green Beetleborg was there too.
God damn.
In Forever Red. Let's see. There was one Beetleborg that was like a bad guy in the Beetleborgs. I think she was a bad guy.
Weren't there also... Okay, so what was the deal with, like, the monster friends they had?
Wait, I think they're called Astralborgs. Okay, so...
Maybe I'm thinking of something.
You're thinking of the right thing. The monster friends in the house?
Yeah, what was...
Flabber.
Yeah, what was...
Dracula.
What was the deal with that?
They didn't really have a broken skull, so they tried to improvise.
Um,
Oh, and Flabber was able to create the,
that's so weird.
Okay, yeah. The Astral Boards were the ones that had a lot of their costumes, like...
Astral Boards?
The Astral Boards, that one was in the Forever Red. Yeah, well, it was a she in both the Power Rangers and this. But she was there. She got like sent into like a canyon wall in Forever Red. And she exploded. And he was there. I don't remember what happened to him.
This is so weird.
And so was he. He wasn't.
So these are all Beetleborgs?
They're Astral Boards. If I remember correctly, they are sort of anti-heroes.
Oh, okay. I see.
The one, let's see, coexisted with Beetleborgs, battled crustaceans. Just general crustaceans.
That's a show from...
That's the 90s.
That's the 90s. Oh
Skeleton Warriors. Da-na-na-na-da-da-da-da-da-na-na. Let's see. I remember them primarily. They were used to sort of be an alternative. See, Beetleborgs really wanted to follow on. I really wanted to bank on Power Rangers.
Well, absolutely.
I mean, for obvious reasons. But the Astralborgs were the equivalency of, like, Mighty Morphin Alien Rangers.
Oh, okay.
Except because this was a primarily American-funded show, they showed up even after the Rangers got... Even when the Beetleborgs were in full power. When they were in full power. Because that's when the Mighty Morphin Alien Rangers showed up in Power Rangers, was when the Power Coins got destroyed.
I thought they were supposed to be a separate series entirely.
It's considered more of a mini-series. It's what led up to Power Rangers Zeo.
Okay.
I'm not sure how they fit in with the canon, as far as Sentai goes, but that was...
Goddamn, like, this is a more complicated history than necessary.
And they try... I'm trying to remember the name of the Beetleborgs Ninjor. Like...
Ninjor?
They had a Ninjor. Like
a ninja?
No, they had a Ninjor who's essentially like... He's the original creator of the Beetleborg.
Oh, like the blue ninja guy from Power Rangers?
His name's Ninjor.
Okay, okay.
My nerdiness surpasses yours!
Of Power Rangers, sure.
Yeah. Let's see. And Beetleborgs.
Yeah. I mean, Silas, I'm not gonna...
Of any live-action Bandai series, probably.
I was gonna say...
I'm not sure...
Silas, I'll credit you for Power Rangers. I don't think you deserve credit for the Beetleborgs information.
I'm not sure if you'll be willing... I'm not sure how much you know about VR Troopers, because I don't know shit about VR Troopers.
I don't know dick about VR
Troopers. Okay, we're on the same page. And I'm sure somebody's screaming their head off, you know, someone who actually watches this who knows the shit ton about VR Troopers. But that didn't sell too well, and neither did Kamen Rider over in the States.
Not in the States, no.
Because that was... Oh, man.
Well, because
English translation was so bad.
Well, wasn't it called The Masked Rider?
It was called Masked Rider, and they got the most boring, generic protagonist for that.
I think it's over, like, 10 series. Like, it's got a bunch.
It's still going.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And so it's just... I wish that they had done better with it, but, you know, good old Saban. He just thinks...
got him like a fish.
Oh, I need to tell that story. Okay, so Saban, and I did steal this story from another YouTuber, so...
Take that what you will.
So, essentially, Gene Simmons wanted to make an action figure based on his likeness. And I believe it was also a comic book as well. He also wanted to make that. He just wanted to go full in on it. On, like, his on-stage personality.
Mm-hmm.
And he teamed up with Saban, and I think it was the head of Dark Horse, and they were having a talk together. And here's the thing: both Saban and his associate, his like corporate associate, like they're both Egyptian Israeli, and so I believe it was in Yiddish. They were speaking to each other when they didn't want the other person to hear. It was a common It's a common tactic for them, it turns out, right? And so he whispers to his associate in Yiddish. I believe it's Yiddish. He turns to him and says, "Let's gut him, and now let's gut him like a fish." And guess who turns out to be fucking Jewish, homeland Jewish. Fucking Gene Simmons. And he's just like, that's my language too, fuckers.
Right.
And he just sits up, gets out of his chair and fucking walks away.
Good.
And it's just like, yeah, that's what happens when you're a fucking piece of shit like Haim Saban.
Yep.
That's what you get. Now, that being said, Gene Simmons is a fucking asshole.
But like,
I hate the man.
But don't try to pull one over like that.
Don't do that with anybody.
For real.
Hey, how about we not fuck over anyone?
Right?
You know, that solves quite a few problems.
This guy's like the epitome of a spoiled kid, just like
You're referring to
Saban. Where it's like, I just want to screw people over because I can.
Like, you heard about the Final Fantasy 15 thing, right?
Oh yeah, you told me about that.
Right. Did I tell you about how they canned it?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Like, and for the people who don't know at home, the people in Final Fantasy 15 decided to bring together a fucking Sentai-oriented costume going. And guess who comes knocking?
Mm-hmm.
Guess who finds out? Haim Saban, and he's just like, hey, that looks like Power Rangers. I should get recognition and revenue for this idea. Because without me, that idea wouldn't exist.
Fucking asshole.
So give me that money. And they're like, okay, we'll give you part of the revenue.
And then
they cave like fucking chumps.
Yeah.
And then when
did they call it Power Rangers?
No.
See, that sucks. He doesn't own. He doesn't own Super Sentai, as far as I understand.
Well, that's the stupid thing. He technically, well, it's technically owned. I believe Sentai is through Toho, but Toho doesn't really pay attention to Sentai.
Uh-huh.
I don't know that, but from my recollection, that's the case.
Uh-huh.
And so they leave a lot because, believe it or not, he is a co-owner.
Okay.
He's not the owner of Sentai, but now he's co-owned.
Ugh.
Just because
God.
And that's because he managed to land such a success with Power Rangers in the West.
That's so dumb.
Yep.
Someone like that doesn't deserve that sort of responsibility.
Does not deserve anything. And you know, I'm not going to lie. Like, fucking Power Rangers was worse under Disney than it was under Bandai.
Mm-hmm.
But I still fucking hate fucking Saban. Wish he wasn't part of anything like that. What are you looking up?
I'm just looking up the thing about the gutting like a fish thing.
Guy looking like a fish? What?
Gutting
like a fish.
Like a fish
Okay,
thing.
sorry. Guy looks like a fish. Ugh.
No.
But I don't think that he is entitled to anything that resembles Power Rangers. That makes no sense to me. And of course, legally, he isn't. The problem is that he's such a media tycoon that he has an army of lawyers, and nobody wants to box with that shit.
Right, because it's time and money, and even if you win, it's time and money wasted.
Yeah, I just wish somebody would stand up to him. And so help me God, if he so much as comes near me with my 4th book, I'm standing.
I don't see how he would. I mean, he doesn't go after things like...
He went after Chroma Squad.
That's true, he did.
Before it was even out.
It's true.
Before it was even on consoles.
That's true.
He figured out about the Sentai costumes in Final Fantasy before I did.
His words, Simmons' words to Saban were, "You asshole, I'm one of you."
Yeah! Fuck that guy. Fuck Saban. Fuck Gene Simmons too, but you don't do business like that.
God damn, dude.
Like, what a shitbird.
Right?
So yeah, I hope he doesn't come anywhere near my properties. Cause he ain't getting no mercy from me. Even if he kicks my ass, I'll still defend myself to the death.
Cock.
He's a fucking chode!
Hey now, get your game on, go,